Hello everyone, today's pirate book is called The Treasure of Pirate Frank. It's by Mal Peet and Elsbeth Graham and illustrated by Jez Toya. You can kind of tell this is a beautiful, sparkly treasure. I can see why they'd want to get it. Let's find out if they can. This is the boy that wants to find the treasure of Pirate Frank. Looks like he's got a few pals with him. This is the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. So usually when you have a pirate map, there's always an X where the treasure is. X marks the spot. Perhaps you've heard that. So there's, looks like an island, and there's all sorts of physical features that give clues to where he has to go. He has to go through the forest and the swamp, up the steps of the volcano to a tree where the treasure lies. There's also snowy mountains, the island of spice and gold. There's a sea surrounding with all sorts of sea creatures. Whew, looks like it's going to be an adventure. This is the sea that must be sailed. It's on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. He's got to go across the sea. He's got his pal and some dolphins, his little pup. This is the island of spice and gold, beyond the sea that must be sailed. It's on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. I think he's looking through his telescope here. That's why it looks dark except for this one circle. That's where he's going, the island of spice and gold. These are the mountains, snowy and cold on the islands of spice and gold, beyond the sea that must be sailed, on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. What is this? Some kind of mountain goat? On the snowy mountains. Wow, that's a lot of deep snow. Look at the poor pup. Here's the forest where the monkeys swing over the mountains of snowy and cold on the island of spice and gold, beyond the sea that must be sailed. It's on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. Woo! Look at all those monkeys. Holy moly. They're all kind of interested in what he's up to. This is the swamp where the bullfrogs sing, past the fords where the monkeys swing, over the mountains of snowy and cold, on the island of spice and gold, beyond the sea that must be sailed. It's on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. Looks like he has to cross a path or a bridgeway made of rocks. Doesn't want to fall in. All those frogs. Swamps are usually kind of dirtier water, I think of. Don't want to swim in a swamp. There's the monkeys he's leaving behind. Here are the steps going higher and higher above the swamp where the bullfrogs sing, past the fords where the monkeys swing, over the mountains snowy and cold, on the island of spice and gold, beyond the sea that must be sailed. They're on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. Whew, he must be pretty high. There's a raptor of some sort, some kind of hawk or eagle, climbing all those steps up a volcano. They have a little frog joining them. Here's the volcano that spits out fire on the top of the steps, going higher and higher above the swamp where the bullfrogs sing, past the forest where the monkeys swing, over the mountains snowy and cold, on the island of spice and gold, beyond the sea that must be sailed. It's on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. I think I'd be a little nervous to go up a volcano. Gotta do it. Gotta get that treasure. Here's the tall tree that marks the spot beside the volcano that spits out fire. At the top of the steps going higher and higher. Above the swamp where the bullfrogs sing. Past the forest where the monkeys swing. Over the mountains snowy and cold. On the island of spice and gold. Beyond the sea that must be sailed. It's on the map that shows the way to the treasure of Pirate Frank. And under that tree that marks the spot is... ... So he climbed up the volcano, and now he's going across quite the bridge to the tall tree. This guy is awfully brave. That looks like it would be a wobbly bridge. Pirate Frank! She's not on the map. It says, this treasure belongs to Captain Sally Frank. Hands off. What? All that work, and Pirate Frank is still here? Oh, he's shocked. The dog is scared, I think. Oh, man. What do you think's going to happen? Quick, run! Down the steps, going lower, not higher. Below the volcano that spits out fire. Through the swamp where the bullfrogs sing. Through the forest where the monkeys swing. Over the mountains snowy and cold. So it looks like Pirate Frank is chasing him the whole way through, back off the island. And off the island of spice and gold, into the ship to sail away. Back to his ship. She looks pretty happy with that. Says, get off my island. To dream of what was found today. The treasure of Pirate Frank. The monkeys got it, I guess. Well, they were out running away. Well, I thought that was fun. Quite the adventure. That's something I always think of when I think of pirates. I think of treasure and adventure. And I hope you have an adventure today and maybe even a little bit of treasure. Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye.